To take an image from Clever One, we begin on the Patient tab. Search for your patient in this search box on the upper left of the screen. To add a new patient to the system, click on the Add Patient button. Once we are in the correct patient chart, click on the Acquisition tab on the left panel to select your image type. Select your image type on the top bar here. The acquisition interface opens.
Beginning with the gender options on the lower portion of the screen, the options are man, woman, child. Note, if the child is 12 or under in the system, it will automatically select child as the default. To the right are the patient density settings. Options include hard, standard, which is your default, and soft. Next, focusing on our field of view section to select our scan size. Field of view sizes range from the largest size 18 by 15 down to an endo size 4 by 4 scan. Note, in this video, our largest field of view size is 18 by 15. However, the Green X device is also available with a maximum field of view size of 16 by 9 as well. The field of view is going to be the diameter by the height. For example, the largest size field of view is 18 by 15, so that is 18 centimeters in diameter by 15 centimeters high. The 18 by 15 scan, along with the 16 by 11 scan, will both encompass full arch, sinus left and right, and TMJ. The 12 by 9 scan will encompass the maxillary and mandibular arches, including third molars. The 18 by 15, 16 by 11, 16 by 9, and the 12 by 9 scans are all at 9-second scan time. Moving down to the 8 by 8 size scan will allow you to capture both the maxillary and the mandibular section of either the right, center, or left side of the patient's dentition under the horizontal options. Moving to 8 by 5 size is appropriate for a quadrant. So under the vertical options, this is where we can begin to set maxilla or mandible and select right, center, or left side. Moving down to the 5 by 5 field of view is where we can select a tooth from our tooth chart. A 5 by 5 is appropriate for one tooth, so we simply select the tooth on the screen and we made our selection. The 8 by 8, 8 by 5, and 5 by 5 scan sizes are all 2.9 seconds of scan time. The smallest field of view is set under the endo mode. This is a 4 by 4 volume and 50 micron voxel size. It is ideal for endodontic use because the dentist is able to achieve the highest quality image in a high resolution voxel size. So if we click endo, that is taking a 4 by 4 scan appropriate for one single tooth. So again, all we need to do is select the tooth that we would like to scan and we hit confirm. Once our field of view is selected, additional options include high resolutions for best quality and the green setting for reduced radiation, as well as voxel size options below this. Options include standard for highest quality and application for a larger voxel size. Also notice the message information area on the bottom left of the screen, always displaying the status/next steps. Next, simply click confirm. The machine will rotate to capture position and we can position our patient. In preparation, have the patient remove all metal objects from the neck up, including necklaces, eyeglasses, earrings, and any other metal objects.
Let's review CBCT capture for your Vatech Green X. The Vatech Green X comes with a single chin rest. Options for CBCT capture are utilizing your bite stick. You can also utilize the edentulous chin cup if you want your patient in a centric occlusion. We're going to leave the bite stick in for this demonstration. We're going to bring our patient back for CBCT capture. I'm going to go ahead and stand up straight and tall for me. I'm going to go ahead and raise the column up. With CBCT capture, I want the patient with a flat occlusion, the occlusion being parallel to the floor. A couple things to start with for patient positioning. I'm going to start with the hands. Go ahead and hands palm facing up. Go ahead and walk forward, feet shoulder length apart. Then I'm going to have the patient bite on the bite stick. In this case, I need to bring the column down a little bit. You go ahead and open and bite on the bite stick. Smile really big. I can see the patient's biting in the bite stick groove. I'm going to push down on the bite stick to ensure the chin is on the chin rest. Next, I'm going to make sure the patient is lined up center. I'm going to go ahead and get you lined up center here. Perfect. Chin's on the chin rest. Couple things to note. We have a horizontal beam shining on the right side of the patient's face. Depending on the field of view you've chosen, depends where that horizontal beam will be located. The important thing to remember that the horizontal beam is the center of the height. So if we have a 15 centimeter in height scan, the horizontal area above this, we're going to be capturing 7.5 centimeters above and 7.5 centimeters below. You'll also notice the lower horizontal beam, which shines on the patient's neck. That is shining off the base of the X-ray tube, which denotes the rotation. This will give us a way to see if the overhead will be bumping their shoulders. I have my patient biting on the bite stick. I have my patient smile really big for me. I can see the occlusion is flat or parallel to the floor. You can relax your lips. If we did need to adjust the patient height up or down for capture, on the front of the touchpad, I actually have chin rest up or down. So you can see if I move the chin rest down, it's going to lower the patient down, therefore raising the scan higher or further superior. If I raise the chin rest up, we can see that the center of the field of view has lowered, so we're going to capture further inferior. Next, I'm going to go ahead and close my temple supports. And I want to make sure this is tight, so I turn it a couple extra times to ensure that the patient does not move. I'm going to adjust our patient's head a little bit to make sure they're lined up center. Mid-sagittal beam right between the eyes and right through the philtrum. And now we are ready to capture our CBCT. I'm going to have the patient just go ahead and close your eyes, relax, and with CBCT capture, the patient can just relax their tongue. So I'm going to click on the Ready Return button.
The system is moving into image capturing position. Please wait.
When capturing your CBCT, it's very important to make sure that the patient does not move and remains as still as possible. Once this gets into position for capture, it will also tell the patient to close their eyes.
The system is ready to capture an image. Please close your eyes until image capturing is complete.
Go ahead and step out of the room and capture our image. Hold the button on the acquisition trigger switch, which will turn yellow when exposing. Hold the button until the image acquisition is fully complete.
Image capturing is complete. Please wait a moment.
Once capture is complete, the device will have the patient open their eyes. The instructions I provided to the patient is I'm going to go ahead and open the temple supports and have them go ahead and step back and out of the device.